Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. We're going to talk about The Big Short. We're going to talk about Michael Burry, and we're going to talk about his 2023 prediction, and that is a U.S. recession and an inflation spike in 2023. What? It's almost like me and Michael have been hanging out. I wish. Guys, you guys know my story. If you've been here a while before, I've been investing in real estate since 2001, and I was following Michael Burry and his band of comrades in the early 2000s, and I was selling my real estate right alongside of them when they were shorting the real estate market because everyone was laughing at them. I was not laughing. I could see the trend ahead of time. That's what I want to specialize in life, is I want to see bad things coming ahead of time so I don't have to be a part of it, and then I'm going to make money from it. And I want you guys to make money from it too. It says right here, Michael Burry said he expects the U.S. to slump into recession and inflation to spike in 2023. Now, I'm sure Michael Burry would agree with me if he was watching this video and say, we're already in a recession, but now we got to go through the new definition, right? Because, you know, Joe Biden just decided to rewrite Webster's. Oh yeah, recession? No, it's now, it's this. Let's just take the whole word out of the book. He would probably agree that we are already in a recession, but since they've already moved the goalposts, let's just go ahead with what the government says and what big bankers are saying, right? Well, the truth is, very wealthy individuals like Michael Burry, billionaires and bankers are saying, get ready, the big one's coming in 2023, and this is not going to be a soft landing. The Federal Reserve's not going to be able to pull it off. Now, it says right here, the Big Short investor predicted inflation would decline overall in 2023 as the economy weakened. That is absolutely correct. See, people don't understand how deflation works. Deflation is the opposite of inflation, for lack of better terms. When demand destruction happens, when prices get too high, right? You've probably heard the phrase, the cure for high prices is high prices. Once high prices become so high that people don't want to buy anything, the people selling things go, where's all the people buying things? And then they're like, well, we're not going to buy because it's too expensive. Well, I need to sell things, so I'm going to sell it for cheaper. I don't know why I got that accent going, but the facts are companies and industries that sell things to make money have to keep selling things to make money. So when their prices are too high, they have to come up with a solution because nobody's buying, and they got to lower their prices. Okay? It's called demand destruction. The Fed and the U.S. government would respond with stimulatory policy, causing inflation to jump once again. Again, that is something that I've been saying for the last year, and the reason why I keep hammering this back is because there is nothing set in stone in the economy. You know, people could say, the economy is going to take off, and you're like, okay, but it doesn't mean tomorrow, right? There's got to be factors that get us to the reason why the economy explodes in value. And then someone else can say, oh, the economy is going to crash. Well, it doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow because certain things have to happen for that to happen. But there's always a reaction, an action, a reaction to the action. Point being is that when it crashes, the government can step in, the Federal Reserve can step in, depending on how bad it is. And because they're two separate entities, Federal Reserve's a private bank. And then all of a sudden things change. So people go, it was like my call for lumber when I said, hey, lumber is what, $1,600 for 1,000 board feet. The prices are exploding. People can't get any at lumber, home do-it centers. And they're going, oh my gosh. I go, don't worry, in August, lumber prices are going to crash. And I was talking about the futures price, which was going to translate into lower prices down the assembly line or the supply chain of lumber. And people are like, you're crazy, you're nuts. This is the new norm. I say, no, you don't understand. People are not going to spend this insane exorbitant price. Let the dumb money roll in and go, I gotta get my fence built. I gotta build my deck. I'll pay anything. And then smart people are like, oh, you're done crazy. I'm gonna sit back and wait because this crap's gonna come down. And sure enough, it did. But then guess what? When lumber came down, all the people there are like, all right, it's time to buy. And they went out and they bought their lumber at the cheaper prices, again, caused a squeeze, right, in supply. And then all of a sudden the price started to rise again. People are like, Ninja, you said it was going to crash. I'm like, well, it did. And then it went back up. You see, nothing stays the same. Everything's always changing. Everything's always fluid. That's why you have to understand cycles. You understand economic cycles and then emotional cycles in human beings, which create the economic cycles. That's when you start to get ahead, and that's when you start to be the eternal idiot. I am the economic ninja, and I am an eternal idiot because I was an idiot when I was buying real estate in 2001 because it had already seen a massive run-up, and people said I was an idiot then. I was an idiot when I sold on my real estate in 2006 when I said it was going to crash. At least I sold to people that didn't know it was gonna crash. And then I was an idiot when I bought Bitcoin at $500. I know, I'm an idiot. I was an idiot when I bought Ethereum at 50 bucks. I'm an idiot. Then I was an idiot when I sold it before it crashed. Now, not in this time. I'm talking about the first one when it ran up to like 19 grand. I still own my cryptocurrency and I believe it's gonna go down even more. See, eternal idiot. Or am I? Because I'm gonna buy more when it's lower. Point being is this. You need to learn cycles to learn what's coming ahead and be the idiot and grin and bear it. Because at least you know you're getting in before the masses do. And then you'll sell it to them when they think you're nuts for selling it to them. I always want you guys being ahead. I want to be ahead. I'm okay. I'll take the lickings, the verbal lickings from the dumb money that bought lumber at $1,600 a board foot for 1,000 board feet. All right, guys, that being said, I thank you so much for watching. Economic Ninja is out.